up guys, it's Cody here. Today in this video we're going to be talking about my single worst financial decision I have ever made purchasing an Apple product. And probably the worst financial decision you could ever make purchasing an Apple product. But before we get into the video and before we talk about that product, I want to go ahead and say that I really appreciate all of you guys from the bottom of my heart for not making fun of my beard. You know, when I dyed it about 2 weeks ago, I was really nervous to get on camera and show everybody in front of thousands and thousands of people, and I don't think I got a single mean comment. I mean, you guys just basically welcomed me with open arms, and that was just really awesome. I just really appreciate all the support you guys have given me, and it almost, brings a tear to my eye to know that no matter what I do, you guys are gonna be there for me and you guys are gonna support me. So I really do appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Y'all. So let's get into what you're here for, and that is going to be on this product right here. Now, this is not just the Series 5, but this is the white ceramic Series 5. I actually haven't unboxed it yet. I don't know why, but for some reason my watch came like a week later than everybody else's. So everybody got their watch, they all put up their videos, and then I ordered this on launch day, like pre-order day. I don't know what happened, but this is it. So before we actually get into why this is a terrible decision financially, let's go ahead and unbox it, take a look around, and see what I got. All right, so you can see right here that we have the Series 5 white ceramic case. This is the 44 millimeter, so this is the larger of the two sizes that you can get. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Now, one thing I do like about these new boxes, and this started back on Series 4, is the new unboxing. I just think it looks really cool. So there's the white ceramic. You can barely even see the ceramic casing on the outside of this. It's just kind of raised. So let's go ahead and open this up. Well, first of all, we have our watch band that I purchased. Let's pull this first. And let's get this out of the way. All right, so here is the watch. Let's put that aside for just a second. So this should be the watch band. So yeah, it comes with a white watch band. Oh, and it's even got a ceramic little nub to hold. That's pretty nice. I didn't know that came with that. So we have that, and of course the charger and the 5-watt power adapter there. So let's actually use this one initially, and we'll also take a look at the other watch band that I got for it. All right, so let's take this out of the case here so we can get a better look at it. And that is what it looked like, guys. I mean, it's literally, it looks really nice. It feels good, it's really smooth. I don't know if it's gonna be worth the price tag on one of these. Let's put the watch band on it and get it started up. And now while this is booting up, let's take a look at the band that I got. This is just the leather loop band that I decided to get. Thought the black and white would look pretty good. So this comes in only one size, looks like. And this band actually has some weight to it, more weight than I thought. I've only ever used just the sport bands, like on this one right here. So this one's a little bit different. So let's go ahead and pair this watch up with my iPhone 11 Pro Max. And while that's setting up, let's talk. All right, so now let's talk about why I'm having some buyer's remorse about this watch. Now, if you don't know about the Series 5, there's not much difference between the Series 5 and the Series 4. And I have the Series 4. This is a gold stainless steel. It's in perfectly fine condition, no scuffs, no marks, works completely fine, no battery issues. I've had absolutely no problems with this whatsoever, and it's still in great shape. So the only difference is there's two. One of them being it's a different color. It's now ceramic, so it's got that white look versus the gold stainless steel look, and it has an always-on display. So the always-on display basically just means that when you put your wrist down, it just dims the screen rather than going completely off. That's it. That's really the only difference, is the material change and the always-on display for $1,500. Now the thing that really gets me is that there were so few changes in this device. That means that something much bigger is coming next year. So it's probably going to be thinner. It's probably going to have a new chip. So there's probably going to be some new features added to it. So the Apple Watch Series 6 is probably going to be a major upgrade from the Series 5 and the Series 4 because they're practically the same device except for that always-on display. Now, do I like the look of it? I think it looks pretty good. I don't know why ceramic is so expensive. I didn't do any research on it. I just thought, hey, white will look good in a video, and then I didn't get my watch for like a week after everybody else. So then I couldn't even take advantage of the time situation where everybody was uploading, ceramic watch videos. I don't think anybody in their right mind should upgrade to the Series 5 if they have the Series 4. I just don't think it's worth the money. Now, granted, the Series 5 watch starts at $399. So obviously there are much cheaper versions of this device if you're upgrading from a much older version. So let's say you're coming from a Series 2 or a Series 1 or a Series 0. Then yeah, maybe it is, a decent upgrade for you, especially if you're having issues with your old Apple Watch. There's really only two reasons why you would buy the ceramic. One, you just really like what it looks like, which is I think it looks really nice. The second is for clout. People are gonna look at it and be like, this guy's an idiot. He spent $1,500 on a watch that's gonna be obsolete in 1 year's time. Total waste of money. You could buy a really, really nice watch for $1,500 and it's gonna be perfectly fine several years down the road. The thing about these watches is they're tech focused, and when there's not a huge leap in innovation, it's not worth throwing that money at it unless, you just gotta have it. So my question to you guys is, should I keep this watch? What do you guys think about the Series 5 in general? And then what do you think about the ceramic material? You could buy a brand new iPhone 11 Pro Max for this same price. I'm actually thinking I might return it. I'm not sure yet. I'll wear it for a few days to see where I'm at. I only have, a few days before I can actually bring it back. So we'll just have to see how things work out. You know what? I was sitting here editing this video and I'm thinking to myself the entire time, because I have to hear myself say these things over and over, and it's like, dude, why are you asking these questions? You know the answer. You're not a f***ing idiot. Are you or are you? Because you did purchase it in the first place. Which means there was some type of thought process going on in your brain that where you thought this was a good idea. I thought maybe it would be good because not many people are gonna buy it. You know why not many people buy it? Because it's f***ing stupid. That's why nobody buys this shit. $1,500 for a watch that's gonna be outdated in a year. It has the exact same specifications as the previous iteration of the Apple Watch, except it has an always-on display. Who cares? When it's always on, you're not even looking at it, dude. That's the dumbest thing ever. It has an always-on display. Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, now somebody else can use my watch while I'm not looking at it. I can't even imagine why anybody would buy this watch, and I bought it. I'm a f***ing idiot. I am the dumbest piece of shit that has ever existed. I hate myself. I hate myself that I even allowed my dumb brain to think for 2 seconds that this was a good purchase. This was a purchase that, it's a nice to have. It's a $1,500 nice to have. It's not worth it at all. And the whole time that I'm editing this video, I'm listening to this $100 wristband that I purchased with this $1,299 Apple Watch, which came out to over $1,500. You could buy a busted up Honda Civic for that. And every time I move my wrist, it sounds like somebody's trying to pull Legos apart. It's so annoying and it's so loud, and I have $1,500 on my wrist, and every time I move it, it sounds like plastic is rubbing together. Listen to this. You hear that? That's ridiculous. This is so much money, and I can't even stop hearing my wrist every time that I move it, which is like literally every couple seconds, unless I'm asleep, which I don't hear shit anyways if I'm asleep. The leather loop band for the Apple Watch Series 5. Great for when you're asleep. This is basically like an S upgrade for an iPhone, except worse. There's only one new feature, one new color, and it's $1,500. Shut up. Tim, you almost got me with this one. You almost tricked me. But not today. I'm getting rid of this piece of shit. I did not intend this to be a rant video, but I had to interrupt myself because I literally couldn't take it anymore. Sitting there watching myself asking these questions that I knew the answers to, trying to be as positive as possible, and I'm not a very positive person in the first place. So I had to let you know how I really felt. Of course I caught it. I'm not gonna drop this $1,500 watch on the ground. It's made of ceramic. That's what bowls are made of, dude. Give me a break.